Alright, this is the second video, my December update. And, okay, so this is mostly hardware and a little web stuff. So anyway, AM3. So they're hitting 4 gigahertz on air, with the heatsink and fan, of course. And they were hitting upwards of 6.3 gigahertz with liquid nitrogen or something like that. So anyway, for me, what am I looking forward to it? Why haven't I upgraded from socket 939? Well, basically, I just bought my 2 gigs of DDR400 about 6 months before AM2 came out. And I didn't feel like, hey, I should give my whole system because they changed the socket. Which is essentially what they did. They didn't really do much instead of the memory upgrade. So, okay. So I've been sticking with that and decided, hey, I'll just wait it out till AM3. Now, my friend Steve wanted to upgrade to AM2. I said, no, wait, hold on, don't spend any money. Wait till AM3. Because right now, the current quad cores from AMD they're barely even hitting 3 gigahertz or something like that, with voltage added into the overclocking scenario. So anyway, so here are the factors that are going to be determining what I'm going to be doing when I upgrade. Now, I'd really like to upgrade to an AM3 motherboard from socket 939, but I'd like to be able to go to a motherboard with DDR2 support and DDR3 support. Why? Well, quite simple. Would you, if we're going back to 939, would you want to buy DDR1 266? Right now, would you want to buy DDR2 667? No, because that memory it's worthless because it's not the full speed. It's actually going to downclock your CPU if it's not fast enough for the system. So, what's the point of buying overpriced, horrible timing, high voltage, slow DDR3? There's no point to it. So, I'd like to buy a motherboard with DDR2 support so I can get, you can get 4 gigs of DDR2 1066 with low timing, decent voltage. I think there's like 1.5, 1.6, or no, I think it's 2. I can't remember offhand for the DDR2 versus DDR3. I'm not big on voltages. 4 gigs for like $55. Anyway, I can't remember which mod it was, but yeah. So I mean, that's 4 gigs. It's high end. It'd work. I'd probably get a little bit more performance out of DDR3, but if I'm gonna buy DDR3, I don't want to buy, the equivalent of DDR1's 266 or DDR2 667. Screw that. Plus, I mean, half of the memory for that DDR3 you can't even use with Intel's new socket. So there you go. It sucks to try to be buying DDR3 right now. So anyway, if there are no AM3 motherboards with DDR2 support, because it's possible that just the market might say, look, there's all those AM2 motherboards with DDR2 support, let's just concentrate on, So then I might consider buying an AM2 plus motherboard and then dropping in an AM3 chip. Now, I'd much rather just go AM3 and have DDR2 support, but here we go. Now, Northbridge. Now, you guys can get all fanboy on me as much as you want, just don't swear, but I've never been a loyal fan to either nVidia or ACI. And with all the BS going with nVidia, and I'm not sure if nVidia has on their chipset, on the Northbridge chipset, but being Florida, actually I did think of a positive point. One positive thing about Florida is that when the polar ice caps melt, it'll sink. So there is something positive to say about Florida. So anyway, I know on the AMD chipsets they have a feature where if you're using a compatible ATI video card and you're not using any 3D, it'll shut the video card off. Let me repeat that. It will shut the video card off. No power equals no heat. No heat equals a wonderful freaking thing when it's always feels like it's 90, even at 2 o'clock in the morning, because the humidity is 100%. Because Florida sucks. In the middle of winter. There you go. 96 degrees and direct heat in the middle of Florida in the afternoon. So anyway, so I'm interested in doing that. I'm interested in seeing how my 8800 GT does with an AM3. I'd like to do at least the cheapest quad core. But yes, that would be awesome if I could do that. And probably my budget. I know that with my 8800 GT that's not going to happen with whatever board I get initially, but I can always upgrade. It would be nice to see that we could do what Intel's doing and be able to run SLI on a Crossfire motherboard with AM3. We don't know right now. It's too early. But people can do that with Intel. But you're only running Intel if you have S9 amounts of money, or if you're not spending on anything else, like say a girlfriend. So, but yes, so I will be sticking with this because right now I'm working. Well, all I really do is work on web stuff. 90% of the time I'm doing anything on here, I'm working on web stuff. Before I go into that, yeah, I'm going to be sticking with AMD because that's my budget. Alright, I'm going to go a little bit into the web stuff of what I'm doing. And the last time I was, I think I was shooting video, I was talking about going from version 2.8.5 to 2.8.6. I'm skipping all that and just going to version 2.9. And I'm still working on 2.9 Alpha 2. And what I plan on doing is eventually I'm going to do a invite-only beta. That'll be the first beta, and then where you can actually sign up and register and all that and use it. And then I will do an open beta. So there will be a beta 1 and a beta 2 of version 2.9 of my website. Now before that, there is going to be a public alpha. The thing is that it's going to be read-only for everyone. That means there's going to be no registration available. Now, what have I been working on? I've got a mostly functioning blog. This is all stuff I'm writing myself. I've got forums where they do the most basic parts. You can create a thread, you can reply, and that's it. Well, that's the most critical parts of what a forum is. And I'm about 3 or 4, maybe 5 days into working on polls. And there's going to be a bunch of different options. It's not going to be feature-rich, not at least initially. Now, what else will I be working on in the future? There will be theme sharing. So, for example, if you go to my channel right now, if you know, it's still December or early January, you can see the video with the color palette on it. Click on that. You can check out the theme editor from my website that you can actually use right now. And in the future, you'll be able to save your theme and share it with other people. You'll also be able to upload your own images to use in conjunction with a theme, so you can totally spec out my website. You know, some people might not care. Some people might think that's cool, but not all that useful. It doesn't matter because all this stuff is going to eventually be used for other purposes beyond just my website. But I'm not going to go into that right now. The whole polls thing, I have to create a control panel. I'm also going to be doing an Ajax-based chat room, and I'd like to eventually get into tutorials. The thing is, one of the reasons I hate television is it's a one-way medium. All right, if I was on television right now, I'd be telling you how it is, and if you don't like it, too damn bad, because you can write all you want, and we're not going to publish your notes. Here you can disagree. The only thing is, if you swear, I will delete your comment because we got kids watching here. But you're welcome to disagree with me on anything. I don't mind if you disagree with me. Hey, if you change my mind, great. You actually had a good talking point. Well, that's about 10 minutes. So yes, so I might shoot another video or two between now and my upgrade. But yes, so AIM 3, I'll be going to the Fort Myers Fair in January, and February is AIM 3, and well, that's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around. Remember, go swing in the channel. Thanks.